So you saw what's the name of this movie?
The Little Things,
The
the
Little Things
Denzel.
with
Yeah,
Denzel and Jared
yeah,
Leto, and I think Rami Malek is in it, right?
yeah,
Mr. Robot.
yeah, yep.
Is Mr. Robot still come on?
I don't know. I never watched it.
So the Denzel movie, you
Mm.
said me and you've been talking about how to title this review of yours.
Yeah,
Worst Denzel movie ever, or the most
yeah.
boring Denzel movie ever.
Or it was just, well, I mean, I guess if I had to combine the two, I'd say the worst, the most disappointing Denzel movie ever. Like, I mean, he's been in
You like
mediocre
this more than Safe
movies.
House?
Yes.
I
Wait, say
mean,
that
you
again?
a Safe House more? You like
No,
Safe
I
House
like
more?
Safe House. Yeah, I would watch Safe House before I watch this again. Like when I tell you the rewatchability is like not there. Um,
I was really
it
looking forward
wanted
to
to
this.
be seven so bad. It wanted to be seven. Brad Pitt seven.
I know. You saw
It,
the smile, the smirk on my
yeah.
face wash
It,
away.
it when I tell you like it really, really wanted to be seven. Like
I mean,
I'm
that's a
sitting
good
here.
movie to model yourself after, but
It is, but you still gotta have the sophistication to knock that out.
hmm
You still have to do like you don't just go up and be yo, I want to be a pianist. I like Beethoven.
yeah, I get what you're saying.
Like I still need to practice.
Yeah.
I still gotta knock that out, like this wasn't it, bro.
So,
Like
well,
you gonna see a
I know
lot of
you
social
got a
yeah,
review coming and stuff, so
yeah,
I ain't gonna step on no toes there. But
yeah.
I am gonna ask for a peek. Is it the story pacing? Is it the acting? Is it the
I'll just say this.
cinematography?
The best thing is the acting.
The best thing is, I mean, I hope
So,
so.
but
Three
that's
Academy Award winning actors, right?
that's it. Like they do the best they can with what they got, but that doesn't mean you'll care.
Is this like one of the movies like you could imagine Denzel got there and be like, what the fuck did I sign up for?
No, I feel like this is one of those movies where somebody pitched it to him. The script looks great, but the execution. If what's the dude's name? David Finch.
Yeah.
Uh,
Fincher?
Fincher. If he had done this, it would have been a knockout. Knockout. It was in the wrong hands, production wise.
Who
Wrong
directed
hands.
it?
I forget the dude's name.
The Little Things.
I forget his name. But
So all I keep seeing are headlines on this about how terrible it is. I was planning on
yeah,
watching it. You know, I
it's
actually
not
started
good.
watching movies again, so I'm excited
Yeah.
about that.
No,
But
I was so disappointed that I slacked on doing the review because I was just like, ugh, I gotta go revisit this thing. You know, like I'd seen it for like a week now or whatever, and I'm just like, I don't care.
HBO don't love me.
But I do want to post it just to help people out because I know people gonna be like, "Ooh, that Denzel movie!" Like, yo, pump your brakes, pump your brakes. Like, just man, this is a miss.
I mean, I
It's a
had
miss.
reservations when Jared Leto was in. Jared Leto's been stinking up movies for a little while now.
I
He
mean,
hasn't
I don't
really.
care about him in this. Like, not to say that he's whatever.
I just mean it tells me about the role, the film itself, if he chose to be in it, because his role selection is.
No,
I feel like
because
he only likes bad movies.
no, I feel like he has an he is drawn to weird stuff because he tries to method act really really hard,
hmm
and you can tell that even in this movie. Like you could tell, like he was like, "Oh man." Well, I watched the Q&A afterwards, so he did kind of admit to this, but he would look at a character and be like, "Yo, I want to change how this person walks, how they talk, how they do their mannerism." Like you could tell technically he really dives deep into the characters Maybe unnecessarily, but at the end of the day, you can't say it's not unique. You can't say that, but you can also say, I don't care.
Right? It doesn't matter if I'm bored. Like, I don't care if
Exactly.
that's why I don't watch a
Exactly.
lot of Joaquin Phoenix movies. I'm sure they're really well acted, but it's not for me. I don't care.
Exactly. Like, from a critical perspective, I could be like, oh man, Jared Leto, Joaquin Phoenix, like,
They're the
man,
same person,
y'all hit them performances really well.
right? They
But
both play Joker, but
as an
differently.
audience member, as someone just enjoying a movie, I don't care. Like, no thanks. But yeah, hey, check the review. I mean, I'll go into more detail, spoiler free, but it ain't hitting well. No, it ain't hitting nothing.
All right, so
Just
that's two flops in my opinion from I guess it sounds like from HBO Max with this direct to
yeah, this
streaming and
ain't
theater
look.
release.
This
Uh,
and the messed up thing is, I thought a movie like this would be perfect for streaming because it's a crime thriller.
mhm.
This is the type of stuff that you could watch at home, but if this had hit theaters, oh, it really would have bombed. Like bad. I mean, if this is bad for streaming, it's definitely bad for theaters.
Yeah.
So this is not a good start for HBO Max. Like
What's the next movie on the HBO Max release slate?
I believe I was just looking at it. It's
Is it Mortal
Judas and the
Kombat?
Black Messiah.
Oh,
Judas
Judas and
and
the
the
Black
Black
Messiah.
Messiah.
Yeah, you
And
you already
then I
kind of
think it's like Tom and Jerry and then Mortal Kombat.
you I think you've already alluded to me your feelings on Judas and the Black Messiah.
Yeah. I mean, it's cool. I haven't put my thoughts to paper yet, but Daniel Kaluuya, as you can see in the trailers, did a solid job. Not the biggest Lakeith fan with this performance.
Mm-hmm.
And I am very questionable about the portrayal of the Black Panthers. Not so I'm more concerned about how the same type of folks that think, Black Lives Matter is a terrorist organization, I feel like they're gonna look at this and be like, aha, see? So I'm a little iffy on that, but I'm actually supposed to attend some sort of virtual summit or something on
Nah,
this. Uh, I don't know, sometime next week when the movie comes out.
yeah, good luck
Um,
with that.
so we'll see, if like if they teach me something or bring something to my attention, we'll go from
When
there.
did HBO make a new Tom and Jerry movie? Like I saw like a trailer for this and I was shocked. Like
The
what?
trailer was a while ago, but it got postponed.
Yeah, I didn't even know this was coming.
Yeah.
Like and they didn't even name it a different movie. Like they already
No,
did a movie called Tom and Jerry.
nah, this the real one.
They did one in theaters years ago when I
Nah,
was a
this the
kid.
real one.
Oh, you saying that? All right, whatever. Don't be dissing
Mhm.
my childhood. So Tom and Jerry, Judas and the Black Messiah, then of course the one that everybody's talking about, Godzilla versus
Oh
Kong.
yeah, Godzilla. I almost forgot about that one too. Yeah, Godzilla.
Godzilla.
I really don't want to watch that at home. I want to see that sucker
I'm
in
a,
IMAX.
I was thinking about at least hooking up my projector to watch Godzilla, if not Kong Skull Island. Those are the same ones, right? The most recent
I am
Godzilla with.
I'm buying a face shield. I'm getting 2 masks, and I'm taking my butt to
No,
the
I mean
theater.
to like catch up because I didn't see the other one. So I'm just saying the
Oh,
one with
this,
Bryan Cranston,
oh,
that's the same Godzilla, right?
yes,
And
yes.
then
It's all
Kong
the
Skull
same
Island with
monster
Sam
universe.
Jackson or something.
Yeah, it's the monster universe.
All right, so those are the two movies I need to see. All right,
Yes.
those I might hook up on a projector and watch.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Those, and they were decent. The first Godzilla movie was. You gonna wait an hour to see Godzilla?
There's more than one?
No, I'm just saying
No, how many Godzilla movies were there?
there was a lot, but for this continuity,
It's the one.
yeah, because the other one was in 2014. I want to say with Aaron Taylor or whatever
That's
dude that
not the
played.
same
So
continuity
it's not the same one. I
with
don't
Aaron
quote me
Taylor
on.
Johnson.
I don't believe.
I think it is.
Is it? I
I
don't
think it is.
remember.
I think 2019 is a sequel.
It might be.
Yeah, it is. It's a sequel to the
Is it? Okay.
2014.
Yeah. Okay. Then you're right. You're right. You're right. Yeah.
I
Okay.
gotta
Then yeah,
watch
you
two
gotta watch that
movies.
one. You gotta watch that one.
I just
Oh yeah, you're right because the King of the Monsters one was when he was fighting the other monsters. Yeah. So yeah, the 20 what is that 2014 that other one was that 2014 one that is the one
you
where
gotta
you
wait a
wait
while.
literally an hour until Godzilla just shows up. And I'm sitting here like his name is on the movie. Like he the lead character. He'll show up for an hour.
It's like Cloverfield.
I mean, it is, but it's like not worth the wait because they, unfortunately, and this is a trend in like all the movies,
Mm-hmm.
they spend so much time on the humans, and it's annoying because the whole time I'm like, bro, I don't care about your divorce. I don't care about your family issues. I came to see monsters
Why
fight.
don't
No,
people
why are we
want to see
talking about
humans in
this?
these movies? I hear the same complaint about Transformers. Like, why are there all these humans here?
That's a legit complaint. I don't care about your girlfriend problems, bro. Like the Decepticons are on the loose. What? I don't care about your girlfriend issues. What are we doing? Oh, everybody want to touch a monster too. Yeah, that's a recurring theme. I pointed that out, and it was funny because the guys at Honest Trailers they liked my tweet when I posted it, and they put it in their thing, in their mashup or whatever. Because from the Godzilla and then Godzilla King of Monsters and Kong Skull Island, everybody wants to fist pound or touch a monster.
Yeah.
Like monsters right here. And somebody's like, oh, how are you?
Yeah.
Oh,
You listen, if you listen, it's either fight or flight, and then there's fear.
I'm like, bro, this ain't Naruto. Like, what are y'all doing?
Right? YOLO.
For the
YOLO. I'm a fist bump King Kong right here.
It's so stupid.
Right, that's a recurring image, iconic image, and since the King Kong movies, right? Ever since the damsel in distress, she's touching him and then she gets snatched.
Yeah, I mean that part I get, but that was just for her. It shouldn't be for literally every single person. Because I'm sitting there like, yo, why these monsters even care about people like that? Like, bro,
they're a threat. People are a threat. Like even Pacific Rim was like, yo, humans are a threat. They need to die.
I get that, but what I'm saying is, you know who did it better? It was actually the Netflix. If you watch Netflix, there is a animated series. It kind of looks like a motion comic, but it's like an animated series for Godzilla. And
You know I ain't watching no cartoons.
I mean, it's realistic cartoon, whatever. I don't care. But anyway, the way that they take care of Godzilla, I think, was a little bit better. There's still a little bit more focus on the humans because it's mainly like humans. It takes place like in the distant future, and basically like the planet is like dying. And a lot of it has to do with Godzilla. Like Godzilla is like a planet killer because of all the radiation and nuclear stuff. Like he's like a walking nuclear bomb. And humans end up having to go out to space. But while they go out to space, aliens show up, and these alien humanoid beings, they kind of worship. I don't want to say they worship Godzilla, but they have like this their own religion or whatever. And some humans adopted to it. And one way or another, they go back to Earth. But because they've been gone in hyperspace and all this stuff for so long, Earth has reverted back into like really primitive times. Like the Earth it's healed itself in a sense. But also the creatures, bugs are bigger. Like it's almost like the Jurassic all over again because millions and millions of years of evolution happen. And Godzilla's still around. Like he's like, yo, this is my planet, y'all. So these Earthlings are coming back to Earth after all this time. And I think it was only like 20 years for them, but again, millions of years for the Earth. And they They go on like this whole adventure. Like it's actually a pretty interesting story. And I'm sitting here like, yo, that's how you do a monster story. And if you have to include the humans, it's not bad because Godzilla in this is more of a force of nature. He's not a good guy. He's not a bad guy. He's just like, yo, I am here. If anything threatens my space, I'm going to kill it. you know? But,
you know, you've been recommending some really interesting animes and cartoons and all this stuff to me from Netflix for a while. I'm gonna consider it. I'm gonna think about it. I'm gonna really try to take it seriously.
First of all, you really need to go watch that Transformers one.
I need to go back and finish Voltron. That's what I need to do.
That out. Nah, forget that. That Transformers series that they're doing, all this Cybertron, not a human in sight. Not a human in sight.
I was never one of those people saying like I was never one of them people standing up after the movie was over and were like, oh, there was too many humans. I just wasn't. I don't know if it would have made the movie better or worse. I just didn't care enough to really
made it better. It would have made it better. Like, don't get me wrong. Humans just need to be the supporting characters. That's it. So you have them in there. Just make them background and supporting characters.
Well, we'll see how this next one comes out. Let's see how much the focus is on Kong and Godzilla.
Man, judging by the trailers, it looks like they following in the exact same footsteps.